I want to ask you a quick question, but I don't want you to answer me quickly. I want you to think about it before you answer it. And the question what I want to ask you is, are you a leader? Some of you didn't hear me. I said, are you a leader, or are you a follower? It's okay to be a follower if that's who you are. Not all of us are built to lead. But if you are a leader, before you answer that question, what I just asked you, listen to what a leader has to have inside them to be a real leader. Number one, a leader has to believe in himself or herself before they become a leader. You have to believe in yourself. You don't need to believe in the money what you have, even though that's part of it later on, but you have to believe in yourself first. Most leaders, if you read their stories, I read a lot of books. Most leaders, their story was from zero to a hero. I'm talking to someone today. I said it was from a zero, that means they had nothing, but then they became a hero, all in their community, some of them all around the world, you know? So number one is that you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you're special. Sometimes I tell people that they're special and they look at me funny like to say, what do you mean I'm special? And some of them reply back to me and say, nah mate, I'm not special, I'm just a normal guy. Or I'm just a normal lady. And I think in my mind, I say that you're going to take back what I just said to you, that you're special. I just prophesied, I just talked to you and said that you're special, and you're going to tell me that you're not special, you're just an ordinary person. Well, I'm here to tell you that there's no ordinary person. There is what you call uniqueness, a unique person, but not an ordinary person. You're not a regular. Even if you want to be a regular, you're not a regular. I spot out the special people, and I've got a habit of telling them that they are special. Whether they like it, whether they don't, whether they accept it or whether they don't, that's their business. So long as I've done my duty, and my duty is, if I see a vision about you, then I'm going to let you know. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? If you agree with it and you need any support in it or any help in it, I'm there for you. You know what I'm saying? But a leader has to believe in himself. A leader has to know that they are unique, one of a kind, his design. No one before him and no one after him can walk in his shoes like he do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you get two twins, identical twins, and if you take both of their fingerprints, yeah, two sisters who's twins or two brothers who are twins, and you take both of their fingerprints separately, no two twins have the same fingerprints. Do you know what I'm saying? No two twins have the same fingerprints. And another thing I want to say to you, say if you know those people who are born joined together, their arms are joined together, their neck is joined together, and doctors have to do surgery to separate them. You must have seen those kind of people. And you would have think say that they come as one, but they don't come as one, they come as two. But obviously there's a problem, so that's why the doctor takes do an operation on them to separate them. But even if you take their fingerprints won't be the same. Every man, every woman's fingerprints is unique to them. No one is the same. I mean, we are all people. Yeah, that's the same about us, but we're all individual. You see, all I want to say to you is that the person who created you, and it wasn't your mother and father helped along the way, yes, don't get me wrong, but there's someone who worked on you before you was even in your mother's womb. Believe it or not. And please don't tell me about the Big Bang. The Big Bang, when you hear the word the Big Bang, bang means destruction. Bang means destruction. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing what could come from a Big Bang except for destruction. Are you telling me that you look like a destruction? Look at your hair on your head. I know I ain't got much hair today, but but look at the hair on your head. Look at your eyebrows. Look at your eyes. What color are your eyes? Mine is brown. What color is yours? You know what I'm saying? Some's got blue. Some's got green. Some's got brown. You know what I'm saying? We're all unique. We're all unique in our own way. Our nose, our ears, our lips, our teeth. You know what I'm saying? Everything about us is unique. And we've been put together from one of the best designers. You know what I'm saying? From one of the best designers, believe me. And my personal thinking, I don't know if you believe in the same, but my personal thinking is the living God. You know what I'm saying? It's the living God. Yeah? So that's what a leader has to believe in. He has to believe in himself. The second thing he has to believe in, the second thing a leader has to believe in is independency. You have to be independent for yourself. If you're going out there and you're struggling and you keep on asking someone to help you, that doesn't look like a leader, does it? It doesn't look like a good leader. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are leaders who's struggled like that, and then they build themselves up and they made success out of their life, But you have to understand, a leader has to be independent for themselves. Being a leader is lonely. You're lonely. You have friends. Don't get me wrong, you have friends, but you never have one real good friend. You know what I'm saying? A friend who you could say that's your real good friend. Because the reason why, not because you're different, well, you are different, don't get me wrong, but the reason why is because your vision is not the same like theirs. You see, some people are in the boat, but you're deciding to jump out of the boat. The people stay in the boat, they stay in the boat because they believe they can't swim. You can't swim, but you decide to jump out the boat anyway because the boat is sinking. I'm talking to someone today. So you say, you know what, if the boat is sinking, we're going to drown anyway, we're going to die anyway. So I might as well die trying, like 50 Cent says. Die trying. It's better to die trying than not trying. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what a leader does. A leader cares about people, not just care for themselves. A leader sometimes put people before themselves, because the passion of a leader, it's to deal with caring for people as well, for helping and supporting people. So if you can answer yourself and say that you are that type of person, then you're coming to be what you call a qualified leader, and there's more to be a leader. You have to make decisions, make your own decisions. You see, a lot of the times when people are growing up or whatever, they always ask their parents or they ask their bigger brother and sister, do you reckon I should take this job? Do you reckon I should do this? And should I do that? And most of the time, the advice what people give you sometimes is wrong. Because when you ask a person a question, should I take that job? Should I do this, do that? That person is not really thinking about you. They're thinking about you, but really they're thinking about themselves. If they were in your position, which they ain't, they wouldn't have took the job. But you see, they ain't like you. There's a reason why they won't take the job, maybe because they're still in the boat. A leader can't be in the boat. A leader has to jump out the boat and learn to swim. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a leader has to make his own decisions, her own decisions, and push forward. Push forward. Another thing what a leader needs to do is know when a door is closed on you and you're knocking and no one ain't letting you in. But you know behind that door there is something for you. You have every right to grab hands on it. But someone ain't letting you in. Someone ain't opening that door for you. You have to learn how to kick down the door. Yeah. I know. I sound a bit aggressive, don't I? But so be it. I am a bit aggressive when it comes to these things. You have to learn how to kick down the door. Because you have the entitlement for what's behind that door. But jealous people, haters, people who don't like you, people who see that you're doing well, people who know that you're going to do well, but they're trying to hold you back because they're jealous of you, would close the door on you. And this is when you have to learn how to kick down the door. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what the leader does. And the leader has to lead people in the right direction. So before you start leading people, make sure you lead yourself. Make sure you organize yourself. It takes a lot to be a leader. You can't just wake up in the morning and say, I'm a leader. It doesn't work like that. You have to feel it in your body. You have to feel it in your mind. You have to feel it in your spirit that I am a leader. No matter what circumstance I am in, no matter what situation I am in, whether if I've got a job or I ain't got a job, I am a leader. That's what you have to do. I remember I came to Reading about 13 years ago. The first job I had was Subways. Subways, making sandwiches. Good job. I enjoyed it. The people were nice to me. Everyone was nice to me. But I had something in myself what I wanted to create. I wanted to create my own business. I was a music artist. Then I wanted